This episode of the Lured Up podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here at the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by the community. And you can join our community of supporters on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And we offer a range of support tiers with various benefits. And all patrons will gain access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And it's a lifetime membership. You join once, you're in for life. And but head over to patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support a collective of hardworking part-time creators who have a passion for Pokemon podcasting and the communities that bring us together here at the Pokemon Professor Network. Let's get into it. What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 354 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today's Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. This episode is streaming on a bunch of platforms: Twitch, X, YouTube, Facebook. I'm your host, Ken Pescatore, joined by my co-host and brother-in-arms,
Hey,
Adam Tuttle. Yo, what's good?
It's a big air hug.
Air hug. Yes, I like that.
Yeah, we're recording this on the 15th, and Ken's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah,
the 14th. Happy birthday!
I turned 12.
And happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
For all of us listening today on.
Well, I appreciate it very much. I had a very nice birthday, but shout out to the peeps that are here in the chat: Amphros, Michael, Kate, the Cons, gang. Pure Lighter jumps in, subscribes with Prime, like a G. Awesome. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, means you get a free sub. Use it on us or any other Pokemon Go creator, because that's where those hard-earned Jeff Bezos dollars should go, into the Pokemon Go universe. But Adam, we have a lot to cover. This is common.
Just a little bit.
But this is the thing, man. Is it too much? I just don't know.
Yeah, it's like the game that never ends. It's like, I understand you're trying to keep it alive. I understand you want people to play it and be all consumed by it. But it's like, not all of us can just stare at the screen 24/7.
Not with that attitude, Adam.
Not with that attitude. And it's like, I like that they take max battles offline. Raids don't stop if you're friends with people from all over. But they typically aren't going at 10 o'clock at night. So,
dude, it's a lot.
I like that they're trying to put us to sleep. They're trying to get us away from that, but they should be pushing us towards Pokemon sleep.
The 2-year anniversary of sleep just happened. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
It's happening sleep right now. Yeah.
It is. But we'll recap everything that happened in the last week, including the Hisui Celebration, Hisui and Lilligant Raid Day, the kickoff of the Water Festival today. So again, boom, 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 nonstop, week-long events, weekend event, another week-long event. Next weekend will come with a side order of FOMO, 100%. There's going to be trainers out there feeling the burn.
That wasn't this weekend?
Yeah, like this weekend coming up. Well, yeah, I guess it was, but even more so next weekend, because we have 3 events. We have an overlapping weekend event. Then we have Lapras on Saturday. We've got Quaxly on Sunday. There's so much going on that there's going to be people out there that can't do it all. And I feel for them, because my butt will be out there, but that's because I'm lucky and I don't work on the weekends. I feel for those who do. I work, dude. The first half of this game being out, I worked every Saturday. I felt that burn, bro. It was the worst.
Listen, I may have Saturday off, but our little neighborhood is doing a neighborhood yard sale, so we're gonna be doing that.
So go shopping and walk your neighborhood, hatch some eggs, catch some pokes. Ain't gonna help do you much good for GMax raids, but Bax battles. But no, there's a lot going on. We'll talk about it. Additional road trip details have been announced, including a bunch of creators that are going to be at all these different stops, including some of our friends.
We got announcements?
Yeah, we want to talk about it because, you should go see some peeps. They're going to be up out there, which is exciting. And I love seeing people in the creative space get opportunities to get in front of new people. So I'm very excited for them. GMax, Latios, and Latias are next up on the calendar. Again, July just keeps on getting, more and more bonkers.
It's just Christmas in July. Dude, we're getting tons and tons of stuff.
One
Pokemon
day
events
of vanilla spawns.
Don't forget tickets. Just
Dude,
more tickets,
1 day of
more
vanilla
events.
spawns for the rest of the month. Every other day, there's going to be
Only one?
only
I would have
one,
been okay
the
with one and a
28th or
half.
something like that. It's like everything else is covered by an event. And we'll look at our calendar because it is very decorated. It's crazy, absolutely nuts. And then it brings up the topic of event fatigue. And I want to talk about this because event fatigue is kind of has grown as this umbrella term because, like you're saying, tickets, right? So that's just part of the event thing.
Tickets. More
So
ticket.
you
More
have
tickets.
event fatigue, ticket fatigue, financial fatigue, physical fatigue, right? Emotional fatigue,
Mental
calendar
fatigue.
There's what I'm trying to say is I've heard from a lot of people out there is they're a little tired. They're a little, I don't want to say burnt, but they're pushing it. They're pushing it.
Would you prefer the term cooked?
They might be a little cooked, like the kids
Trainers are
say.
cooked right now.
Dude, it's I'm
That's
telling you,
what
man,
kids say.
it's there's just so much going on, and there's no more like calm before the storm, calm after the storm. Like, look, we know we're in like an ultra unlock window, but it's still crazy. It's still like totally nuts. So plenty to talk about there. But how was your week, man? What were you able to get in? You said you didn't get to play Raid Day,
I
right?
didn't play Raid Day.
What happened?
I went to Ruggles Mine up in Grafton, New Hampshire. It was like an hour and 50 minutes away. I was IRL Minecrafting.
Amazing.
It was honestly, it was cool. My car had to climb the mountain. Basically, it was a little terrifying.
Yo,
My car
Adam's
was like
car is the
the
equivalent of an
AC's
egg with
blaring,
wheels.
and it was just wild because like I'm it's just like I've got the AC blaring, so because it was super hot, and it's just like it was just
I think I
trucking
can. I
through. I
think
was
I
like,
can. I
oh
think I
no.
can. I think I can.
Yeah, it really felt like that, and I was like, please do not die on me. I was like, I need you to just get me to the top. We'll coast down if it dies. I was like, we just needed to get
Just
there.
get there. Get to the top.
I know, and it actually made it there. It was fine. Everything was good. We got to the top of the mountain, which is where the like cabin house to kind of like go to the actual mine is. It was wicked cool. Like
Did you have cell
on the
service?
surface. So you do outside of the mine, and then you don't in the mine, and then there's at the end there's like a trail marker, and that has like the little map on it of like where to go, and that is the only other area. Like I immediately was like, is there a Pokestop here? Like, is it actually in the game? It was, and then I went
Nice.
down, and then we got through the trails and stuff, and then that was another marker, and I was like, immediately was just like, all right, if this, let's see if I have signal, let's see if I can put this in, and it was already in, so that was really cool.
Nice.
So it's like people are playing there, which is really cool, but you get down, you kind of go through like the middle tunnel, it kind of shows off the feldspar, and it's got the like radioactive glow to it. It's really cool. It glows under the black light. And then you get down, and then it opens up really wide into what looks like the Mayan temples almost. And then like if you kind of round the corner, there's like an under like ground like cave water area, which is really cool. It's really big, and it's like the water looks crystal clear. There's like no life in there, and it was actually funny because like after we had like explored in that little area,
Yo, I got
we
it
walked
pulled up.
away,
This place
did a
looks
lot of digging.
crazy.
We
It's
did a
like
lot of
Indiana
digging.
Jones.
Yeah, no, it was so cool. So we did a lot of digging, found some quartz and some smoky quartz and stuff, like nothing crazy. And then we went back to like wash the rocks and stuff. And then Chanel and I were talking, and we're like, it's weird. We don't see any, like, you can see the water dripping from the top of the cave. And while we're there, we're talking, we're saying to ourselves, like, there's no life, like, there's no fish, there's no, like, and I know that because it's like not naturally occurring water, it's just there. And so there's no fish, there was no bugs, like anything inside the cave. It was really weird. It was really cold, which was a breath of fresh air because it was like 100, it felt like.
Yeah.
But when you're in that cave, it was really cool. But we're talking like that, and then Ashton's like, "Hey, a frog," and it's like, okay, we had just said like there's no life. I turn around, Ashton's like, "There's a frog." So that was really cool. Then
So no
there's like
gameplay in the mine.
no, and then like we went into like the side area, and it's like you go down. It's like you have to get down, kind of not on your hands and knees, but you have to crouch real small. And then it's just all dark. Like it was really cool, and the only light is from the sun coming out like a couple holes that's in the wall. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Nice, nice. Well, for my birthday, I went and got a big boat full of sushi. Yeah,
That sounds delicious.
dude, it
Did you get the
was.
sweet potato roll?
Of course, I got the sweet potato roll. Come on,
Oh,
bro.
that one's my favorite. That one's my
Stupid
favorite.
amounts of avocado rolls, sweet potato
Okay.
rolls. I get this one that is avocado and peanut. That's what I'm talking about. If you know, you
Ooh.
know that. Inari.
Sounds a bit naughty.
Yo, Inari, the tofu skin, that's slamming. I got some Oshinko. Yo, man, hook it up, bro. Hook it up. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But shout out to a whole bunch of peeps up here in the chat. We got Joe's here, Scipio's here, Xander.
Scipio?
Scipio is
Xander?
here. Likeable Monsters here. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, Tuesdays now. Up on the Tuesday thing. But yeah, let's recap the gameplay, man. We had Hisui and Zorua. And
that was fun. That was fun.
I want to ask how you feel
picked up
about this, because
Ashton on Monday.
no shiny though. Like it dulled so quick for me.
I get that. I do. But it was a lot of fun. The Pumpkaboo still works. So it's like if you have that and it's shiny, you catch it, it's XXL. Like that's pretty cool. I still like that. I enjoyed the new form. It was really cool. And then my mom and my brother and my son Ashton were both best friends, or lucky friends. So I was like, guys, just catch the one on the screen and then trade it to each other. Like, just do it. They did. They didn't. Neither of them got a good one. Then they
the
were
typical lucky trade waste.
Yeah, and then Ashton's like, "Can I evolve this?" I was like, "Do whatever you want to do. Evolve it. Like, have fun." So it was really cool to like have that first interaction with them.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what it was about for me, and that was quadruple XP and quadruple Stardust the whole time.
I could care less about that.
Dude,
So that's yours, not mine.
No, I was going through them lucky eggs, boy. I was like, dude, no, I mean, getting in a party anytime I could, if I was out and about sharing lucky eggs, like it was a lot of fun to be on the grind during an ultra unlock. Whether you're out there for a raid day or whatever, what makes it exciting when there's also this stuff kind of going on is everyone's really focused on catching and walking for spawns. You know, it's just like no one in Red Bank, everyone wants to be on the move. They know if the town is so dense with Pokestops, they're all lured up. Simply by walking through down the street, you're just going to ultimately walk through this mesh of lures. So we were just keeping it moving. Anytime we were out, we were just walking and walking and walking, and it was just unbelievable. I love the grind during ultra unlocks, but for me, the Zorua, I was excited at first, of course, right? New form, like that's exciting. Give me the evolution, all this kind of stuff, and I just got burnt on it quick. Like I was like, this isn't exciting anymore. Like very quickly. Now, I'm not saying I'm all for like, hey, when a new form comes out or a new Pokemon comes out, make it shiny right out of the gate, right? But because it wasn't shiny,
cool to like see Zamazenta and Zacian
on the map
as they were buddy on the map, seeing them be like, wow, they're shiny and they're huge. Like it, cool.
Yeah, but
it was cool.
It got old for me
I
quick,
know,
bro.
but
I'm straight walking with my trainee Rockstar Pikachu, so he hasn't left my side. We are bonded right now, so we'll do a check in at the middle of the show or something like that on our bottle cap Pokemon. But no, I'm steady walking with Rockstar Pikachu right now. But this was a lot of fun for me. I love grinding through all that, but you couldn't do Lilligant, huh? You couldn't get into do any raids. So
no, I like, and again, there's no gym. It was just the one stop and then the one.
See, you know what you got to do for the community then is if you ever find yourself back there, it's like if there's already a stop, right, that would make a great gym. You got to look at the bigger picture, the zoom out in the S2 map, and look for neighboring ones that you could potentially fit like, hey, this is available to become a stop. You get enough stops, you can convert one of the stops into a gym. You get, we've got a thumbing channel in the Discord. Hey, baby, like,
Well, that's the
hook up
thing.
these
Do I
photos.
do I put so like the actual cabin entrance
You
area,
said that
that
had a
one,
stop.
that had the stop, but it's like with the
Was there a sign on the way in?
non-potable, there was a non-potable water. Yeah, way down at the mountain.
Yep. If it's in the whatchamacallit, if it's in the S17 or whatever it is, 14, 22, hut,
Yeah, but
whatever it is.
so this is actually the craziest part, is that there's no stop sign for the people coming like from the mountain down up into the street. But it's like a main road. I'm sure the speed limit's like 15, 20. You're not gonna.
You're still
But there's
hoping for safety. Hopefully.
Yeah, like there's no stop sign. It's just you kind of just like it just comes up because you're just gradually going down, and then it just kind of like dips up real quick, and you're like, oh, that's the street right there.
Anyway,
So,
Lilligant,
yeah.
you could solo it. Most people could solo it. Most dedicated trainers could solo it. It was a definite duo. Like if you could find this and you had someone with you, you were doing it. I did my free passes plus a couple extra. We're not free passes because I bought the ticket. So $5 worth of raiding. It was about an hour 45 minutes, and Red Bank got me through. And I was out. I got one shiny from 17 raids I think I did that day in person, and one shiny. There was people 4 or 5 shinies. It is a good looking shiny. I'm gonna pull it up here real quick. Great looking shiny. So very happy to get that. It was definitely a good one. But I like raid days, free to play, pay to play, both good experiences for that. And then the Water Festival kicks off today with Tatsugiri being the new regional in raids. If I was you, I would find some international friends and keep an eye on that friends list raid tab, because that's the way, what I would recommend, to find some international raiders out there that are in raids that you could Kool-Aid man into. Let me see if I have anything going right now. Oh, one person in a raid. Oh, snap. Oh, I need to jump into this. Hold up, Eric.
You won't be able to do it. It's lobby's full. Calling it.
Oh my god, gotta buy a pass, bro. No coins. Don't say lobby full, you son of a. It says expired. He was trying to get it so bad. Look, I can't get it. No. That's that's the plague, bro. Like, that is the worst, when you buy a pass just to get in and then you can't get in. It's like, bro, what did I do this for?
Yeah, that happened a lot during GoFest.
I just paid full price. I hate buying remote passes, but it was.
But for a 1-star.
Scopely. But no, man, it was. Yeah, Water Festival. Give me that Fisher medal. Give me those Magic Heart, bro. That's all I care about, man. Working on that medal, dude. It's plaguing me. It's crazy. But yeah, this is exciting. I was kind of, remember we were talking about last week, or like, how do we feel about the regionals being raid locked? Like, I mean, the benefit is it's a tier 1, so you can at least use your free passes on your local one, right? So
yeah,
I don't see a need, without a shiny available. I don't see a need to like really hunt this thing down, right? Throw them in your collection and call it a day. Have fun. I love it because I'm inviting international people into the red one, so it's fun to do. I like it from a community perspective. It's really cool. But I'm gonna pull up the calendar real quick, because in this calendar, the description in our description of the video or the podcast or whatever you're listening to, we have a link to our Google Calendar, which we have completely built out for the Pokemon schedule. And it looks crazy when you look at everything, but I've got all the raid bosses, all the max battle bosses, all the spotlight hours, everything is in there. In the description of each of these things is the link to the post that you could find it, and all that stuff. So it's like all the information is right in here. Link is in the description if you want to add our calendar to your Google Calendar. But here we are on the 15th. So the summer concert, right? This is a new event, and I'm going to pull this up, is happening this weekend. And then on Saturday, the 19th, you've got GMax Battle Day, you got Lapras, right? And then on the 20th, you've got Quaxly. So it's busy. It's really busy. Summer concert, which we're going to talk about right now, which is essentially a shiny hunt, because if you look at the event bonuses, lures last an hour. They attract specific Pokemon, the event Pokemon, and increased chance to get shiny Chatot at lures. And look at this lineup: Jigglypuff, Lotad, Kricketot, Chatot, Odino, extra Stardust, Noibat, Poplio, all shiny eligible. This is like throw a lure down and like go. So if you got a tri-lure you could find at a coffee shop or something like that, dude, this is like the best little lure grind session event. I absolutely love it. But you're going to lose this.
Casually throw like, hey, Chatot is here. And not
dude,
regional.
Yeah, it's awesome. But you're going to lose 3 hours a day through the weekend of this event, because you're going to have.
Yeah, and then it's like during community day, if I put a lure down, is that attracting those Pokemon? Am I going to get a Chatot out of it? Or,
bro, I don't know. That's a good.
Or is it just going to be Quaxly? And then the people that want Quaxly are going to be upset if they get Chatot, right?
I know, right? I think that it would it's because the pool, the actual pool, is just the Quaxly. I think you're only going to see Quaxly. You throw a special lure down, obviously you'll see some other stuff. But this is the thing I wanted to talk about, and this is the thing I pledge to try, and I encourage everyone to try during the summer concert, is turn the sound on. None of us play this game with sound on.
It literally says that in the article. It says, so turn the music up while enjoying event bonuses and event theme field research. Let's go.
They say turn the music up. They should have said turn the music on, because everyone's got it off mute. It's like sometimes I'll hear people playing and it's like,
turn it
wow.
on. ... That would have been a more impactful sentence. Just turn it on. ...
So summer concert 19th through the 22nd. We like these little events, but usually they won't throw them over a weekend. Like it'll be like a Monday through Thursday kind of deal, or a Tuesday through Friday. So this is interesting that it's stacking on top of Lapras and Quaxly. Now, if you had to pick, what would you rather do, Lapras or Quaxly? Lapras is a repeat event. They had this once before. So I think the core trainer will say, hey, I'm okay sitting that out.
Yeah,
because you could still catch your
situation, just like the trio, the starters, where it was like, oh, hey, here they are individually, and then it's like during Go Fest Global, it was like, hey, here are all of them, but nobody really cared. It was like we maybe did one.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the same thing. Like community day is going to get everyone together. People that are together might be like, oh, hey, we'll do one, but it's not going to be insane.
Yo, since playing with all the different Jersey communities, I don't take for granted the play styles of anybody. So it's like, I hear that and I'm like, how could you only do one? And then I go to certain communities, I'm like, oh, I understand now, because some people are just down to do one and that's it. It's like, I can't live like that. But,
Well, I'm just saying the focus is getting a good Quaxly, getting a good shiny Quaxly.
Right.
That's the focus.
Well, typically community days, it's almost like they flatline the raids. The raids are just non-existent. I would like them to throw in raids during community day a little bit more, because I would like to break it up a little bit. It favors me because I have a Go Plus Plus. I mean, if I didn't have, an accessory device, I may not want to be raiding during community day, because then you're not catching. At least if I have a Go Plus on, I'm still catching. But I do dig the summer concert. But Lapras coming back. I mean, GMax Pokemon are always exciting. This is a big thing, but it may put the community to the test to see if like round 2 of GMax Lapras can bring the people out, or if this will be like, I'm okay remoting it. I don't know, because this is the first time we have a repeat event of something that really calls for a big group. So we'll have to see, but the usual suspect of list of bonuses and all that good stuff with increased particles and all that great stuff, and the $5 ticket that gives you a mushroom and boosts everything up 5,600, so you can get 8 of these things in additional. I don't know. I think that it's going to put some communities to the test. I'm excited to see what ends up happening here. But Quaxly, we know, is going to be a hit. So this will be a lot of fun.
Quack.
It's going to be quacky, man. It's going to be crazy.
So quacky.
All right. Well, we're already cooking through all the news stuff that we have. I say we take a quick break. We're a little early. The meat and taters, the veggies and taters. And then when we come back, we'll talk about the road trip a little bit. We'll talk about.
Oh, we're taking a break.
We're gonna take a break. We'll talk about Latios.
Oh, you gotta actually tell me we're taking a break.
I said that. I said let's take a break.
Everything.
I did. I said I know it's a little early, but let's take a break. And yeah, we'll do that. And yeah. Oh, Leo says GMax Lapras definitely a good counter against Eternatus. That big brain right there. Big brain thinking. I like it. I like where you're coming from. Picking up what you're putting down. But all right, we'll be back right after this. Okay, we're on a break. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna hydrate too.
My son was so upset when he's
why?
Because I put the incense sticker over the Chipotle sticker. And he got very upset. He was like, I was like,
you covered the burrito, dude. That's a shiny incense sticker. That's a very rare sticker.
Yeah,
I have a Schweppes black cherry, which is great. Muchas gracias. Likeable monster, what up, y'all? All right, Adam. I don't know about you, but I'm okay jumping right into this. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode.
This might be.
Okay with that?
This might be. Oh,
I smite thee.
I smite thee. It might be.
Sweat.
Are you okay? How hot is it there?
Dude, it's not the heat. My blood pressure is probably 1 billion right now. That's all.
Oh, okay. Gotta watch that.
I don't have to watch it. I feel my temples thumping right now.
You just start like booming. You're like, yeah.
I got my
start raving here.
Oh man, I'm making noise. I'm breaking stuff. I got my glow sticks, my liquid. All right, you ready? You need more drinky time?
No, I was just looking at cards.
What do you got? Show them real quick. Yo, Gino.
Commons, uncommons.
Yo, I got through the Pokemon Center today, dude. I got both ETBs. What? Dude, that never happens.
I literally sat and it was just kept reloading.
All three of us were in the chat just like, nope, still here. I was like, oh my God.
And then the worst part is I'm in the middle of I had to start my therapy, so it's like I can't, like, it just kind of takes over the phone. I'm like, I can't. Like,
wow, you did it though. You did it. You had willpower.
Health before Pokemon cards, so that's what I chose.
Thank goodness you didn't say Pokemon Go, because then you would have been incorrect. I'm just kidding.
Well, Pokemon Go actually, because you walk, and I do. I've been following routes consistently. I go on my break at work. I walk to Cumberland Farms, and I come right back.
I get that white stripe basculin, bro.
But I got 3 of them in a row. It was nice. But I went down, come back, hang out with what's his face?
Mateo.
What's his name? Mateo. And I get my Zygarde cell. It's been going good.
I love seeing Mateo. I do the same thing. Mateo. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I have 26 Zygarde cells. I'm getting there.
Wait, total?
It'll take me forever.
This is a Charlie Bucket moment from Willy Wonka, and he's like, 200. No, sir, 2. What? So only 26 total.
Yeah,
You're sleeping on routes,
and I would want to say that probably like 20 of those are from me following the route at work the past couple months.
Wow.
Pass
All
my
right,
next
we
match
got
or
we got to
so.
get you. We got to get you routed, bro. All right, you ready?
I gotta get rerouted.
Got to get rerouting.
Rerouted.
And we are back from
And
our break,
we're
which was quick, but we
bleep
drank water.
bloop. It was quick.
We
We
drank
did. We
water.
did. Maybe not enough. I know Ken said, "Do you want to drink more?" But
I
I always want to.
I learned that Adam needs to do more routes because he doesn't have his Zygarde yet. You got to do more routes, dude.
Yeah, but I should have used my bottle cap differently.
Oh, you want to do a bottle cap check in real quick? All right, we know we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Let's real quick. I
I
would
just made a good announcement.
Hold on. I want to take a
I
moment
gotta
to.
do it again, then.
You will. Hold on. I want to take a moment to recognize some of our patrons. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, Ben, Brandy, Espion, Willow, Herbert, KJ, and Matthew. Special thanks to our executive producer, Xander, who's here in the chat, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Monkey Bread, Tish Smith, and Kate the Cons, who's also here in the chat. So gang is representing today. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with Lured Up. Grab some merch, leave us a review, listen to all the shows, connect with the other shows in the network over at PokemonProfessor.com. Oh, Casa the Cubone here in the chat. What up, my dude? What up?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, Adam, what were you saying?
Bonafide. Hyper training check-in.
Oh, so
Listen,
bad.
I gotta have fun with this somewhere.
So, if for those who may not know, or those that have forgotten, Adam was working on 3 HP IVs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at?
12 out of my 30 eggs needed to hatch.
And this is for the final.
And I've only gotten 1 extra incubator from the, I don't know, whatever the rewards path. So
your single incubator grinding is what you're saying.
It would have been 9 with my single incubator grind. And I'm trying to do like the 12Ks and the 10Ks. So it's taking me a little bit longer, but I'm okay with that.
Yo, I'm taking it slow. I'm taking it slow. I'm not in a rush. But I do
I know I see somebody they took their 0, I think, I don't know, something like Psyduck or something, and they like did it in like 15 days or something like that.
Well, there's certain time gates that you're stuck behind no matter what. But yeah, people have made incredible progress and they're making it happen. But I'll pull up mine. The 000 Rockstar Pikachu is now a what do we have here? This is a 7/6/12. So it's getting up there. 45 field research tasks is my current HP training right now. So that one will take a little bit. I don't typically go out specifically for, my bad. I don't specifically go out for research. That used to be an Adam thing. That used to be a total Adam thing, going out for research.
What do you mean? When I would search for Delibird?
Yeah, but all that types of stuff. But yo, let me tell you though, the one thing that the hyper training does do for me, I consistently make sure that I have my buddy out. I'm steady rocking with the Pikachu. So I'm just like definitely like feeling the bond moment, like you and your Cinderace, right? Your Cinderace. Like I feel like
yes.
we're on the map together a lot now. So I do feel closer to the Rockstar Pikachu, but it definitely guides me because when I am out, I'm like, I need these research tasks, or I gotta, the time gate stuff is the worst because it's so boring. I'm done with it, 30 seconds after waking up, and then like that whole hyper training stat is just on pause for the rest of the day. It's brutal. But the other ones are a lot of fun. Like I hope they make this a little bit more accessible. I want to do this with more Pokemon. Like I just want to do this more. Like maybe they do the silver pineapple. Like I guess they have to make it a paid item, right? Do they just make it as a one pay, like a transactional thing? Because remember, they put this in a pass where it's the 100th level reward. What if it's just a buy me for $4.99 a silver pineapple or a silver bottle cap? You know what I mean?
I hope it's.
I'd love to have a roster of Pokemon that I was hyper training at the same time. That'd be the coolest. I would be so driven.
Can you have a roster? Can you have more than one Pokemon?
We don't know.
I think they might just keep it time gated because then we're all in it together. It builds community and builds like everybody doing this like something similar, but we're all playing the game together in
Yeah.
different ways. But
And I guess with you having a year to complete the hyper training tasks, and then when you get your bottle cap having a certain amount of days to use it, however many it was after that, so it's a little over a year, I guess, till every golden bottle cap is out of the economy. All the hyper training is done and out of the Pokemon Go world, because it would have timed out at that time. It passed the year for everyone, even if they waited to the last minute to activate hyper training. But I don't know, man. I'm having so much fun with this. Besides this time gates, everything else is super fun.
well, you chose a 0 to hero, okay? So don't
Bro,
get mad
I'm
at me.
having
Get
a
mad at yourself.
blast. It's fun.
Well, you said it was fun except for the time gated stuff, but you chose this window.
I did. Worst transition ever.
chose this
Speaking of
life.
fun, the road trip is coming to the other side of the world. It's not fun for us, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
I'm a little upset about that, but
but this is
I'm excited for everyone else.
kicks off tomorrow, and goes straight through.
Where's the first stop?
It's in the UK, Manchester. So look, they break
We
down
got a
all the stuff on the
Manchester here in
blog.
New Hampshire.
Dude, there's a Manchester in Jersey as well. But yes, starting tomorrow, the 16th in Manchester, they really do a good job of linking Campfire to all these events. So it makes it real easy to be able to, one, find out who's going, two, have a communication and chat with the people that are going to each of these events, and check out this incredible notable trainer lineup that they have at each of these. And I click through, like, after looking at this page, link is in the description. No one should have any complaints or any need to find content creators to check out, because there are so many content creators listed on this thing and they're all linked. So on the 16th in Manchester, Masterful 27 and RA Pokemon. I'm not going to go through everybody because there's a billion, but Masterful is going to be in Manchester. So shout out to Masterful from the Incense podcast. Make sure you check him out and say what's up. Then on 19th, London, England. Look at this. Ian, Milo, and Francesco, the he's like the fifth Beatle of Incense, I guess. But dude, Incense podcast, totally here. Yo, Nintendo Girl, I've never heard of it. I don't know Nintendo Girl. She's got like 7 million followers. I'm like, who are these people? This is awesome. I'm so like under a rock. And look, there's just every single one of these has a huge list of trainers, which is just so cool. All these international trainers that I've never heard of. So great. And then check this out. In Berlin, Couple of Gaming and Sabrina are going to be there. Check them out. Go say hello. This is so cool. And then in the Netherlands, and then, in Germany, there's not going to be any creators there, but there's just stuff going with the road trip. I'm super jealous, man. The community feedback on these events has not been great. People are not like I don't know if they want a community day. They want a Go Fest or something out of these events. It's not what it is. This is going to be like a celebration, a gathering, and, a unique experience. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to see the Incense boys. I can't wait to see their content and listen to their show, because I think this type of event is, if they drove a bus through the country, through the States, it would be the coolest thing. It would be the absolute coolest thing. I think it would be so successful here. So I would love to see this come to the States. So hopefully this proof of concept, or whatever you want to call it, is awesome. Yo, imagine they fly the Team Rocket balloon at each of these locations. Remember that? Dude, that'd be so sick.
Listen, we need more Team Rocket balloons floating in the air.
Bro,
That's
give
all
me
I'm
the
saying.
Meowth balloon and Jesse and James back, bro. Give me that. Give me that back. But anyway, if you could make it out to the road trip, I highly recommend it. And I'd be forever jelly of going, because I can't, because I'm here in New Jersey. Yo, we got beat up with storms yesterday. Yo, we had flash flooding in Jersey. Look crazy. Apocalyptic flooding in my old area, like up in Union County where I used to live. They got washed out, bro. There's like cars and box trucks like floating down the highway. It was nuts. Anyways, on a more positive note, Dynamax, Latios, and Latios coming for Max Battle Weekend. more DMax Pokemon, more events. But this is a pretty cool one, but it's not a raid day. This is a weekend. So you only need 4 trainers for DMax. So it's not like you have to concentrate your community into a 2 to 5 window. Find a couple people and you'll be able to be successful here. So max particle limit gets raised for the weekend, which is good. You could do an extra 2 a day. There is time research, no ticket because this is for the weekend, but there will be an Ultra Box in the web store. But I think collecting the DMax and GMax decks, right? Like, I think that this is a lot of fun for people, and even more so than raids sometimes, people want to get the dex entry, like the one and done. Like, so I could see like people that may like say, oh, I'll skip this raid boss. Like, I don't think they're skipping a DMax weekend. I don't think they're skipping this, especially with only needing 4 people. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is the time to take advantage of the accessibility. Like, if you can get out, you only need 3 other people and you're in the clear here. So I don't know.
It'd be nice if they did like, no, there's no way we really do that.
What were you thinking?
I was gonna say like team up Pokemon, like how they did the cards, but you have like all 3 birds together and like they're all like kind of like, I don't know, like puzzle pieced kind of together. That would be really cool.
Well, what about the V Union? The V Union cards? Remember that? That was a crazy gimmick. That lasted about 8 seconds.
That's not the same. Those are 4 different cards that make one Pokemon.
No, yo, imagine tag. I mean, we're 9 years in. PvP still doesn't run right, but tag team battles, bro, that'd be awesome.
And you just like, and you hit like you're like a team up move, so it's like.
Whatever. Yeah, Joe. Snorlax
like,
just runs across the screen. It just keeps going. It's like, yes. It's like throwing the Pokeball in Smash Brothers. It's just like a quick little, be like, come in,
Listen, this would be a good opportunity for Snorlax, the ones that's wearing the cowboy hat. You have to team it up with Caterpie, but it just takes it off and puts it on Caterpie. But then Caterpie gets one shot because it's so bad. But that's its like special. It just goes.
Yo, did you see that cowboy hat Caterpie is now posting on all Scopely posts on Twitter, on X? They posted like, "Hey, vote for us in the Web Awards." Blah, blah, blah. Cowboy hat Caterpie, please. I was like, bro.
Hey, you can't knock the hustle. He's trying.
It was one thing with Niantic. They got 4 games. You know what I mean? It's like Scopely's a big company, like 8,000 employees. It's like. These monocle monopoly players go, what is this Caterpie business?
See, don't pass go, see? Go back to jail, see?
Exactly. But no, let's have a little riff, maybe a little riff here. So
kumbaya, if you will.
Let's talk about event fatigue because
yes, I have that.
So what hurts the most though? Is it the onslaught of events, like the calendar? Is it the money? Is it like, can you enjoy these events free to play?
I think it's the calendar. It's like you open the game and it's like, oh, what the heck's going on right now? Like, it was really cool. I liked the last event because the Hisuian event, because like the whole map changed at night. It looked neon. It looked wicked cool.
Yeah.
And then now it's gone. Now the game looks boring.
June was crazy,
to say the least. And it's like, now we're dealing with the water event, but it doesn't seem exciting. Like, the whole event is based on the Tatsugiris. I can't rate any right now. There's none out. I don't see any.
Well, it's not just about the raids, man. It's not just about the raids.
Yes, it is. It's a new Pokemon. Of course, it's just about the Tatsugiri.
No, it's not. Look,
and it's like,
look, bro, you can catch Marils in the wild, bro.
Yeah, when was the last time you couldn't catch a Maril in the wild? They're literally in every reward path.
Look at my shiny.
Going up through PvP.
Hold up. Look at my recent shiny here. Phone. Look, I got the Barboach, bro. It's like clearly the spawn pool for the water festival is not strong, right? Okay. But if we look at the
Like
calendar,
five
though,
shining barrels, and you can get it just from research, just for battling.
but
It literally is like one of the research tasks that's like evergreen.
but the water festival bleeds right into summer concert. Summer concert starts the same day as GMax Lapras Max Battle Day.
It's
Summer
insane.
concert
It's like
overlaps to Community Day. It overlaps to Max Monday. Um, and even going into the, right up against the next Ultra Unlock, which rides us out, giggity till the 27th. And then the 28th is the only vanilla spawn day because we have Adventure Week kicking off on the 29th. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And we know, look, Max Battle Weekend doesn't have a ticket, but like everything else does. Like all of them, all these other events will have tickets of some sort. And
yeah, but there'll be boxes in the shop that you can buy for max particles and all that other jazz.
I that's what I mean. There's consumables on top of the
That
tickets.
is what you mean.
So financially, it's fatiguing for sure. Even if you just buy the
It's
tickets. I
mentally
mean, that's why I
fatiguing.
do like raid days because I feel I buy the ticket. I don't necessarily have to buy other raid passes, but I mean, I'm still buying star pieces. I'm still getting, lucky eggs and
But
incense.
that sounds like a skill issue.
It is a skill issue. It's a skill of willpower of not spending money like crazy. It's nonstop. It's nonstop. So scheduling is crazy because this weekend, if you want to play every event 2 to 5 both days, you're wiping your day trip ability out completely. It's in the middle of the day unless you make it part of it. It's bizarre. Double 2-day weekend of reservation events, 2 to 5 p.m. Overarching event for summer concert. And then it rides right into the next Ultra Unlock where you're going to want to be using the consumables like incubators and lucky eggs. It's heavy. Why would it ever slow down? Right? Why would it ever slow down? Now, I've been playing Moko, which is a Supercell game. I've been completely free to play. I've been playing now I was in the beta. So I think it's about 4 months I've been playing now. Completely free to play, having a complete blast. I feel like I'm missing nothing. And they have cosmetics and things like that that's how the monetization works. Here, this is not, I mean, yeah, they sold haircuts. Did you see they put hairstyles in the shop? So that was a first. That was a first. And a lot of people were like, oh, this is it. Scopely coming in. This is the monetization we were worried about. And it's like, for me, give me a billion monetization options that are aesthetic, that are customizing the appearance. That's the perfect way to monetize a game because it has zero impact on the playability. It's just an appearance thing. I don't mind that at all. That's truly like, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to get this new outfit and that's going to make me win. It's like, no, it's like, I like that. But it's the consumables on top of the tickets, on top of, the consistency of tickets. It's like, granted, Quaxly tickets $2, right? But max and the Lapras Max Battle Day is $5, right? $7 in tickets just for the weekend. But I don't know many people in my circle that aren't running lucky eggs and all the consumable items throughout a community day. We jump into a party at the top of community day, everybody's sharing items. But you don't earn those too much. So Leo in the chat says, the slowdown has got to come from ourselves. Play how you want to play.
Oh, so don't play at all?
Oh, but no. Can you, like, I wouldn't be able to because I'm a little diva, I guess. Can you enjoy these events free to play? I don't think I could because I'm so used to it. I'm so used to the experience of having everything running across the board. I don't know, man.
I've kind of just learned to stop. Like, I just don't buy as much as I used to. It's like if I'm out and I'm doing something, it becomes like worth it. But if I know that like I could have used incense during spotlight hour, but I didn't because I wasn't out and about. I wasn't running around the neighborhood. it's like I have the daily incense for that if I needed it,
Yeah,
So
but
it's
see,
not.
for me though, I'm going dedicated with intent to play to all these events. And it's like, I could go to these events and not buy the event ticket and not run lucky eggs and not run incense, but it wouldn't touch me in the jellies. You know what
Well,
I mean? Like
lucky
I
eggs I
wouldn't feel
barely
it.
even use.
Bro, I never stop using
I've
lucky
been
eggs,
I've been
bro.
using like any lucky eggs that I get from this research rewards or whatever. I'm just
Hold
like,
up.
yes, I'll use it for 2 heart or 2 stars of friendship. Give me that extra like 10,000
Hold up.
or
Let
not
me
10,000, like 1,000. Give me that extra 1,000 XP.
Where's my
Could
XP
care
at?
less.
I'm at 672. 672 million XP right now. It's all friendship, so it's
672.
all look at that back shot right
Oh,
there.
I'm only at 244.
244 million. That's still good. That's so high.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I want to know what everybody feels. I mean, the chat is saying like, "Hey, yeah, too many events, too much going on."
I think it's too many events. Because again, it's like you whip open the phone, it's like there's always something going on, and it's like, yes, okay, we
But if the
get it.
events didn't have
You
tickets,
want us to play the game, I get it.
but if they didn't have
But I don't want to
tickets, would
spend
it
any
still
money right
feel too
now.
much? Is it the tickets that cause the event fatigue? Because if, let's say, all the
Yeah,
events
but
were
I
out,
just
but there
kind
was
of like
no
don't
tickets for
care
them.
anymore about the tickets. But now it's just and don't care by me now. I'm like, I'm not buying them. So that is what it is.
I don't know, man. I see it.
I know, man. I know.
It's just so frequent that
I'm just
it's
like my
becoming ingrained in the.
character. Just doing some stretches.
No, I'm telling you, it's
Looking at my
becoming
toes.
ingrained in the culture of the game, and from a consumer standpoint, that's not great because it really puts a focus on like, hey, there's a great conversation. I saw this dude. I started following this dude on Twitter. I mean, on TikTok, who asks questions about Pokemon Go and like replies to everybody. And they got into he started bringing up the free to play, pay to win conversation, and brought up some good points. And he was, showing some feedback. We're gonna have him on the show. Actually, I connected with him. And
Really?
yeah, really, man. Hold on, let me pull up
Excited.
his TikTok real quick. Give this dude a shout out, Derek Saurus Rex. And dude's got an epic beard, bro. And some great conversation going on over on his TikTok about the pay to play, free to play scenario. And he definitely does not think that this game is pay to play or pay to win, and gives a bunch of great reasons. And hearing the feedback from the people, it's like, well, how is it not? You can do 100 raids, you're going to get the better Pokemon, you'll be better at the game because you have the better Pokemon, but you can only get the better Pokemon if you do the amount of raids to make you. But it's like, is it? Or I have the same shot as you as getting the good Pokemon. The RNG is the same for me as it is for you. It's the same every time. So it's, I don't know how pay to play it is, but I do know for me, it's pay to enjoy. Like I really get more out of the game when I buy these tickets, and it's like, I need a shower at some point because it's like, dude, it just, before you know it, it's like, I'll check my email and it's just like 3 in a row from Xola. It's like, oh man, those are all event tickets. Like bing, bing, bing. It's like, oh, ooh, ooh. A gift, a couple. It's like, ow, ooh, it's $20 here, $20 there. It's like, it goes quick. And, everyone's buying consumables too. So you've got the calendar kicking our butt. You've got the tickets kicking our butt. You've got usual game consumables kicking our butt. And let alone, like, dude, I'm an old man. I'm almost 50 years old. So it's like getting out there and walking 10,000 steps, in a 3-hour period or whatever. It's tough on these big old broken ass bones. So it's physically exhausting.
He's not broken, folks.
Close to it. I'm working on it. I'm thinking about getting metal legs. It's a risky
with
operation.
your cybernetic eye.
Dude, I want that cybernetic eye, bro. Give me
Listen, Chanel was telling me about that they have come a long way. They have little chips that they can put in bugs,
lasers.
and they can mind control bugs, right? And I'm
Huh.
like, great, AI is going to take over the bugs, and then the bugs are going to take us over because AI can control them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The future is bright.
I don't know, man. Outside of like a total party kill, like a TPK of the monetization system in Pokemon Go, I don't think they could ever go back to a landscape where these events didn't consistently offer companion tickets. And you know, the more they put the exclusive stuff behind the tickets, we all know it's going to come around again. But getting your hands on something early, getting additional opportunities to get it, it's worth the pay. You're paying for the convenience. But it's every time. So I don't know. Let us know. Email us, luredup@pokemonprofessor.com. You could text us or leave us a voicemail, 732-835-8639. Are you exhausted? Do you have fatigue? Is it event fatigue?
Yep, that's why I'm stretching.
Calendar
like
fatigue? Financial
looking at
fatigue?
my toes.
Physical fatigue? Like, what is it? But I could tell from my talks that trainers are tired. So let us know. But
Listen,
Adam, I
I'm
think,
tired,
bro, I'm exhausted.
and
Are you
that's
kidding
not
me?
just because it's late. I'm just tired.
I don't even know how tired.
The game is taking a lot. It's taking a lot. It's
Bro,
asking a lot of the trainer.
thank goodness that stoplights aren't like 5-6 seconds longer, because I'd be like, out.
Don't joke about that. That's actually happened. So
I got pulled over once like that, bro. It's a great story.
no,
That's
no.
if
I hit someone.
you see me at
Yeah.
a Pokemon Go event, ask me about that. I'll tell you this amazing story about when I got pulled over for dozing off at a red light.
Listen,
It's a good
I
one.
fell asleep. I woke up. The light was green on the other side, not
You're
going
like,
in
where
front of
am
me.
I?
And I didn't even like. I just let go of the brake, and it was just like a boom.
It's like, oh,
It was
my light's still red. There's a car in front of me. It's a cop car. Ah!
no, it was a van, and they got out. They're like, "Oh, I'm not a monster. Don't worry." And then they were called. Oh,
You should have
I'm
ran
like,
him over.
yeah. I'm like, are you serious? I was like, I was like, look at my car. I have a huge dent.
Your car's mangled
I'm
from
like,
a 1 mile per
I was
hour
like,
bump.
yeah, because they had like one of those like trailer hitch things.
Oh, wrecked.
So completely just bent in my license plate.
Nice.
And they're like, "Oh, there's a lot of damage here." I'm like, "What?" He's complaining about his back. I'm like, "What?"
My neck, my back.
I don't know.
All right, guys.
What about mine?
Thank you so much for checking us out. Please check out luredup.com for everywhere you can connect with us and get all our links and all that great stuff.
Put on some oinkalone.
But thank you, everyone. Keep training, trainers. Thank you so much. Let us know if you're exhausted. I am. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we're
Peace.
having a pretty rough time right now.
Rough.